Okay, Dion, good morning. I'm about to say since everybody else decided not to show up. So y'all just finished y'all do nows, and we had the three definitions as we are entering the reign of Napoleon himself. So, from your do nows, can you give me one definition that you wrote and recite it from?
Hmm. For one definition, he's got, well, for the definition, it says a sudden seizure of political power in a nation.
Ah, sudden seizure of political power in a nation. You want? Do you know how to pronounce that? Let's pronounce it together.
Mm.
Say coup
Who
de
they
ta.
ta
Coup d'etat.
who they ta.
Sounds like French.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Good morning, Josh.
It seems like that kind of word sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. Sounds like a Kuna Matata, right?
Oh yeah.
Josh, I know you just entering. We're gonna start the French Revolution. We just did our do now. I need you to go to Napoleon's rule. So, picking up where y'all left off, y'all previously learned about the end of Louis XIII's reign on France, and then we went into the Reign of Terror, where we talked about the guillotine. So now we're moving into Napoleon's rule. I'm gonna wait for Josh to get caught up with us. So, after the coup d'etat, which Dion was so gladly to help us out with, Napoleon was given a lot of power and eventually was named himself Emperor Napoleon I. Remember the ones in red is the ones y'all writing down?
Yep.
You need a packet? Okay.
Actually, he has a packet in his folder.
Yeah.
Yes, just turn to the back. The third.
Religion.
Yep, so this is the do now, when you get a chance to get caught up on that. And then this is where we're starting. So Napoleon fully restored the Catholic Church as the religion of the French people, but did not give back the land to the church that were taken during the Revolution. So, remember, most of the wars that were fought back then, a lot of them was over what?
Mm.
Every war has something to do with what?
Everyone.
M word. We want a lot of it. We want to spend it. Money. And then there's the religion.
Goods. Well, that's
Goods go with the economy portion, and then there's religion. What the people practice. So remember, Napoleon restored the Catholic Church as his religion for the French people, but did not give back the land to the church that was taken during the Revolution.
You can look at next. We didn't finish too.
Just need one more.
See, I can't believe I finished. Like,
Look, Rosamund, it's not this.
yeah, okay.
No, we'll give him a chance.
He write really slow.
I know, but guess what? We're all on different plots.
I don't care. He
I care.
He always do the same thing. Did you write in?
Oh, I'm done.
He is bad at this.
But yeah, we all on different pages.
Oh. Like,
Oh, nice
I was that
job.
person that writes slow. I understand how I feel. It's okay.
Nice job. Nice job. Hmm? Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't realize. Can you edit that out?
It's all right. Over 300 legal codes existed in France. Napoleon unified these under what was called the Neapolitan Code. So, did we write down that definition yet?
Mm.
Again, over 300 legal codes existed in France. Napoleon unified these under what was called the Neapolitan Code. Josh, would you like to do the next one for us?
Mm.
You scared, so you scared. All right, let's read together. Then. How about that? As soon as this go raise. Y'all gonna start with me? Let's read this one together. His laws protect many of the people's rights, abolished the feudal system, promoted religious tolerance, and protected property rights for the men, but not the women. So, protected property rights. When you think of property rights, what are you thinking of? Think of some property rights you have now. What is some of your property?
The good thing that you do, right?
Property. If I say property, usually I'm doing what?
Do work.
I own something, right?
Yeah, right, you just said do work.
That's
Work.
almost sounding like taking over a lot of lands. Well,
Land. Land is what? If somebody's on your yard, you say that's your what?
property.
Your property. So it protected the property rights for men, but not women.
But why not women?
Oh, you're trying to, I apologize, here, I'll show you how to do it. My keyboard sticks a little bit. So the key is, highlight over the words or hold this down. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. Yeah, you caught up?
Yep.
So, yeah, let's try to read this one together with me, all right? I'm gonna go slow with you. Napoleon
Napoleon
preserved many of the gains of the revolution, but did not respect freedom of the press and police, even open and inspected private mail.
That is like important information.
It really is. Think about it. So now initially, not only did they take away the property of women, but now they was taking away what?
Mm.
Another P word that we care a lot about. Especially young ladies. Y'all want y'all what?
Freedom.
Privacy.
Oh.
You want your privacy. Isn't your mail your privacy? How do you feel if you came in the house and somebody opened your mail and say, oh, you got a letter from such and such? How you feel if somebody was to open your diary and just tell you, oh yeah, you wrote about such and such?
Oh, man.
That's
They cannot read it.
So imagine this time, in this particular time, Napoleon preserved many of the gains in the revolution, but did not respect the freedom or press and police, even open and inspecting mail. So, as far as the freedom of press, what is that ties into our what right? It's an amendment. Y'all say it all the time. I have the freedom of what? So I can do whatever I want to. I can. Freedom of press, yes. Freedom of press. So, Napoleon's empire. Remember, Napoleon started off, we started off with the Reign of Terror, right? And we moved into where he conquered for the French Empire. But notice all the land that he started to gain.
The ones in the brown are the French dependents, right?
Well, this is the French territory right here. Everything right here is the French the French dependence, which goes all the way down to Naples. Did he end up coming west?
Yeah, because he tries to get, what he eventually tries to do is
He tries to get Australia.
Well, yeah, he tries to get into Russia too. He tries to get, and then, well, I don't want to spoil it for them, but he's going to try to invade Russia as well.
That's the one part that I'll never forget because that was funny to me. Letting this 4 foot such man. Good idea.
Mr. Mohammed, on the meeting.
You good?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
No, nada, nada,
Give me one more. We're gonna move to the next slide.
nada.
So, moving into the next slide. Britain survived the French attacks by having a very strong navy and by adding the new trademarks as their lost American colonies. Trademarks, I'm sorry, it's the lost American colonies.
Oh, sounds like they have a very strong barricade.
Well,
Like strong
again,
army.
like we always say, what's important when it comes to wars? Money. And if you want to win a war, you cut off somebody's what?
No, you don't cut off any
No.
body parts. Thinking about if a war is funded by money, so how do you win a war? You either do one of two things. You
Still,
either spend more
Spend more money?
on the other guy, or the person you're fighting, you try to take away their
money.
money. You try to stop them from winning by cutting them off.
You finished filling in?